Hi there. Welcome to another edition of RV Tips and Trips. Today we're going to discuss, while I'm cooking here, should you travel with your propane on? And that's a widely debated issue. And then, should you leave your waste valves open or close them when you are at an RV park? And we're also going to talk about Walmart camping. So, be right back. Don't go away. Alrighty, so we are cooking some ribeye steaks. What I've done is I put some steak sauce on here, some butter, salt and pepper. And we're going to cook them like that, and that will cook in. I think that will be really good. Baked beans, and then couldn't get fresh corn on the cob. It's not in season, so I got frozen. So we're going to do that. We're going to throw these on the steak. We're going to throw these steaks on the barbecue. So I got those cooking on a medium flame. And I love my outside kitchen in my RV, by the way. I don't know what I'd do without it. I do both the bulk of my cooking out here. So I'm going to get this water boiling for the corn. And then I got baked beans sitting on here. We'll turn that on in a few minutes, get that water going on the corn. Okay. So let's discuss the hot topic, driving with your propane tanks on. And I'm guilty of doing this. I've done it a long time. Leave the propane on. This way we can run the refrigerator. But we also used to drive a lot of hours every day through a lot of hot weather and that, because we always were in a mad dash, take a 2-week vacation in the middle of summer, extreme heat. And so we're not going to be doing that anymore since we're full time. But it's dangerous, really, to drive with your propane tanks on. I always drove with it on to run the refrigerator. God forbid you have an accident. That propane runs under the RV with these pipes, pipe breaks. You got a flame, trailer goes up in flames. So, and if you talk to people, a lot of people do drive with their propane tanks on for that reason, to keep the refrigerator cold, both in motorhomes and in travel trailers. That's what they do. You can't drive through a tunnel with your propane tanks on, for obvious reasons. So there's a lot of states that make RVs pull over, show that they'll inspect it, make sure that your tanks are off before you go through the tunnel. It is extremely dangerous to drive with your propane tanks on, no doubt. There's a lot of argument and debate over it. A lot of people do leave it on. A lot of people believe you should shut it off. An RV dealer will say, oh, it's okay to leave it on. Fire departments, if you talk to firemen, they'll say you shouldn't. So, you know what? Be safe. Turn off your propane and drive safely. what you can do is run your refrigerator temperature all the way down as cold as you can get it before you hit the road, and then turn the propane off. And the refrigerator should hold, should stay cool in there up to about 8 hours. So make it as cold as possible, and then cut the propane off, and then drive. If you're only going to be gone for a couple hours, it makes sense to cut it off. Alright, run that down. So that seems to be cooking nicely. So like I said, your refrigerator should hold temperature for a good long while. And so if you travel 6 to 8 hours a day, it should work out perfectly. I'd rather have spoiled food versus my whole vacation spoiled by trailer going up in flames. But you know what? You know, some RVs, the propane pipe that runs under the trailer, some of them are exposed, some of them are in the underbelly. But all it takes is a spark and a little bit of a leak in one of the propane lines, and you're done for. So, should you leave your waste valves open? Some people have said that they had critters of some sort climb up inside the sewer line. I don't know. You got sewer rats, I guess. I don't know, but you could have insects like cockroaches in RV sewer lines. So, number one, you should never leave your black tank open anyway, because the gases from the RV sewer system can rise up into your trailer and really just smell things out pretty bad. So, probably not good to do that anyway. So, I've always left my black tank closed, let it fill, pull open the valve and let it drain out completely, and flush it with water, and then close it up again. So it should never leave that open because of fumes. Gray water tanks, some people leave them open. Like I said, possibility of bugs and that are in the RV or the RV park sewer system could migrate up your sewer hose and into your tanks, and that could be a problem. So what I do is I leave my gray tank closed, and then when it gets full, I just keep an eye on it, then I dump it. This way I always have a bunch of gray water to flush out the sewer line after I've dumped the black tank. So it's best to leave it closed. Steaks are looking good. All right. Walmart camping. Sometimes it becomes necessary to make a stop at a Walmart because you didn't quite make it to your destination. So what you need to do is go inside, ask the store manager if it's okay for you to park there for the night. But they already have signs up saying no overnight parking, and you should respect that. But if they don't, go in and ask the manager if it's okay that you stay overnight. And they'll usually say yes, but you need to park far out, and they'll tell you where they want you to park. So do as they say. If you got to slide out, and like with our travel trailer, we have to put the slide out in order to access the bathroom and that. So we put the slide out, we make sure we park the side of the trailer with the slide that's up on the curb where the slide goes out over grass. And you should be okay. Don't set up lawn chairs and things like that and barbecues. You will definitely piss them off. So we don't want to do that. We want people to be able to travel through, rest, and then hit the road again. So you need to be out first thing in the morning. Also, buy something there. I always do. So I don't use Walmart very often, but once in a while we have done it. Don't set up generators, don't set up chairs, don't set up a barbecue. Just be respectful. Don't put your landing gear down. I don't know how many times I've seen people put their landing gear down. You're talking about blacktop, and especially if it's in the summer. In the summer, that tar gets soft, and the landing gear will leave indentations. So don't do that. Right? No landing gear down. Leave your vehicle hooked up to your tow vehicle. So be respectful, and then we'll all be able to make a stop every once in a while at a Walmart without a problem. Steak's looking good. I can't wait to eat that. So, corn's on. Turn on the baked beans. So we're getting there. Almost done. Okay, so that concludes another episode of RV Tips and Trips. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And I hope you find my videos informative. And if you have any suggestions, please don't hesitate. Put your suggestions in the comments below, and I'll look at them and see what I can do. Meanwhile, check out my Amazon links down in the description as well. That helps support our channel, and I appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything, but I may earn a small commission if you do end up buying something. Even if you didn't, if you clicked on the link and you went somewhere else on Amazon and bought something else, I still get credit for it. So I appreciate that. And so until next time, happy camping.